About a year ago now, the original wave of 2022 Ninjago Core Sets was revealed, and with it, I put out a video saying that this is the worst Ninjago wave of all time. This is a take I still 100% agree with. I think the first wave of Ninjago Core Sets was genuinely awful, and what followed in the second wave and then the third wave of the crystallized sets was really bad. Okay, so now you pretty clearly know my opinion on Ninjago Core. When I saw the new Ninjago 2023 Core Set images that just leaked, this was my reaction.
I'm so proud of you, brother.
It makes me so happy to say that internally over the past year, the designers working over at the LEGO Group have really managed to steer the ship on what was an awful sub-theme. I still don't think it's perfect, I still think the main ninja suits definitely need improvement, but this is such a huge step in the right direction, and I would seriously argue that these are some of the most creative and fun Ninjago sets we've had in years. So I want to take this video to cover every single Ninjago Core 2023 sets that Promobricks has just revealed on their website, starting with the Ninja Brick Box. This is such a fun and creative idea for a set. A set like this is something I always wanted as a kid, and while it isn't exactly how I would have done it, I think this is a very strong set. You've got multiple really small little features for kids to play with, you've got a ton of cool minifigures, and you've got 3 really nice looking side builds. I think in particular, if you have a Ninjago City display, these 3 side builds will fit lovely into that. There also seems to be some new characters in this set, but for the life of me, I really can't figure out who they are. Maybe they're like the ninja students or something, or if you have any ideas as to who these 2 could be sure to let me know in the comments. Although this one is definitely one of the new villains who look incredible. Here we have Zane's Ice Dragon creature, which leaked yesterday, and this is stunning. This is one of the best dragons we've had from this theme in years. I love pretty much everything about this. For the first time, a core dragon has an actually good looking head in relation to its body. The wings are beautiful and imposing. This is just everything I want out of a Ninjago dragon. It looks so good. Really nice side build here as well. As I predicted in the video, these are bones sticking out. The pixel minifigure being here is awesome. It's really great to see that figure becoming more accessible. And here we have the Bone Warriors. And these guys are so good. From what I understand, we have 3 minifigure variants of this villain army. The Bone Warriors, the Bone Knights, and the Bone King. These are beautiful minifigures. I absolutely love the color combinations on these. I love the accents of red within the Bone Knights and Warriors, and then for the Bone King, they just have a ton of it to kind of express like his status of royalty. I think it's genuinely such a good design for these 3, and I love it so much. I love how these villains kind of take the best parts of the Dragon Hunters, the Oni, and the Skullkin, and mesh them all together into one design that seems surprisingly coherent. This is something that's very impressive to me about these new core minifigures. Where the previous ones felt very disjointed and lacking in vision and didn't really know what they want to be, this wave feels very visiony. Visiony, is that a word? Case in point here as an example. The first Ninjago Core wave had generic dragons and bikes. This Ninjago Core wave has a set where a giant Kai mech rides a giant Kai bike. And it's so awesome. What I'm noticing here is what also looks like seemingly another variant of the Bone King, or maybe like a tier below him. It's really good that we have so many variants of these characters in the sets, because again, these are some awesome character designs and I absolutely love them. But this bike, while kind of being something you've got to like stomach at first, I think looks so cool. And when I said I want more variety in my Ninjago vehicles, this is what I mean. This feels like a genuine breath of fresh air. It feels so creative and has so much life and soul to it. I love this set so much and will genuinely consider picking it up. Also, I love the comically oversized sword. Next up here, we have Cole's Earth Dragon Evo, and this is a beautiful dragon. I love the kind of, I think, bullish look I want to say it is the dragon has to it. I love the giant horns on it everywhere, and I love, like, the tail in particular. Looks really cool. And this little spider build with the soldier on it looks really good. The Evo sets in this wave are genuinely fantastic and have so much life and creativity to them. You're going to hear this from me a lot in this video, so get ready to hear the words life, creativity, vision, unique, a lot in this video. But these sets breathe so much creativity and life into the IP of Ninjago on the set side. So I am so excited for them. Also, the black and orange color scheme on this guy, combined with the gold, just looks so good. The next thing I want to do is have one last Jace Thunder Dragon Evo set discussion. The reason I'm bringing this up is because one of the big defenses people had for this set is that it's only a 6+ set, so it's fine, and doesn't really have to look too good or detailed. And to that, I give them this. This is the same age rating as the Thunder Dragon Evo set, and is considerably better. It's a very basic J-Jet for sure, and it's very reminiscent of stuff like the Stormfighter, but I think for the price and for the size of the set, I think it's very good. Also, it's a really cheap and easy way to get the J minifigure, which is always great. And it's got more of those yellow parts, which I love. This set is genuinely an awesome little package and proves that being a 6+ set doesn't limit you to being a bad set. The next set we have here is Jay's Titan Mech, and this set, while not for me because, as I said in a video before, I think, I'm not really a fan of these giant mechs from Ninjago in general, but as far as giant mech sets go, this one is really well built. The proportions on this set are absolutely wild in the best possible way. I love how slim the torso gets over here, and then has this like cobra tail looking thing coming up from the top. Scorpion tail, I meant a scorpion tail. I think it looks genuinely so cool. And also, blue and white is a color scheme I did not think I would see working for a J vehicle, but this looks so good and feels right in place for him. Jay feels right at home in this set. Not to mention, as always, the villain minifigures are fantastic, and also not to mention, their weapon molds are just genuinely awesome. I know these are kind of old news now, but they are beautiful stuff. Also, it seems we have this like discount mini picks here, which is like, I kind of wish you would have made an actual mini picks, but it's a pretty cool addition, I suppose. So yeah, this set is genuinely so cool. Next up here, we have Lloyds Mech Battle Evo, and this is a set I'm probably going to be picking up on day one. I love Evo Mechs. I think as much as Core gets wrong, Evo Mechs was such a cool like part of that theme, and like say Zane's Evo Mech, I love. I love these smaller mechs, they feel really good to fidget around with and play with, so these two sets are definitely going to be picking up. Well, not these two, it's one set, but you get what I mean. First of all, we have a golden Core Lloyd minifigure, which I think is awesome. I'm really hoping there's going to be a symbol on this hood here to put him on like the golden Oni Lloyd minifigure from Crystallized, but I really doubt there will be. But these are just two really well built sets. As always, you've got the really cool new Bone Warrior characters on here, and you've got a really cool Bone Warrior mech. But, I don't know, I just really love these Evo Mechs. I don't know what else there is to say, I know I'm repeating myself, but Evo Mechs are so fun. And I'm so happy we're getting more of these. I love the Golden Lloyd from what we've seen as well. This is such a fun set. I really like this. Okay, I decided to save the smallest for last here. Kai's Ninja Race Car Evo. And I am genuinely impressed at how much content they seem to pack in such a tiny set. The approach they seem to have went for here with a lot of sets is to have minimal figures but really emphasize the builds in these sets. And I think that's definitely paid off because some of these builds, despite the set size and price range and like piece count, are so good and detailed. This set, for example, despite being a tiny 6+ set, has so much going for it. This set is the epitome of what Core should be in my opinion. It's not as in-depth as the actual Ninjago theme, but they're still very high quality sets that are very clearly oriented towards play, and I think this set represents that excellently. While I would have liked the villain minifigure in here, this set is still brilliant on its own for what it's trying to be, and I really respect that about it. Overall, LEGO has done an absolutely excellent job at turning the once bad Core sub-theme into something truly great. I think these are some of the most creative, fun, visionary, and experimental Ninjago sets we've had in years, and I'm so excited to see the release of these and for people to delve further into them. I am probably going to be picking up a few of these myself once I make some space in my room or just like house or wherever I can put these, because these are genuinely so cool and so full of life. As someone who's been one of the biggest haters of Core for the past year, Core has completely redeemed itself in my opinion. They still have some room to improve, like with the suits for example. See this video if you want to see my issues with the Core suits. But all in all, I think this is an absolutely spectacular wave of Ninjago sets, and I am very optimistic for the future of Core. Pretty much as always with this kind of stuff, credit to Promobricks for bringing us this information. I'm going to put a link to the article where I got this from in the description down below if you want to check it out yourself. And with that, let's get on to the outro. Guys, thank you for watching this video all the way through. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like on it and share with a friend if you found it informative enough to do so. Perhaps someone who's really excited for more Ninjago sets. Thank you so much to my wonderful channel members for all their support on the channel, whose names are listed on screen now. If you want to get a membership yourself and see your name on this list, along with getting some bonuses such as a compilation of scrapped Krusty videos, be sure to hit the join button next to my sub button on my channel. Thank you so much again for watching this video everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.